In this video, we are going to divide fractions with whole numbers. So here we have 1/4 divided by 6. First thing we're going to do, just like when we multiply fractions, we're going to put a 1 under that whole number. So 6 over 1 is equal to 6. 6 divided by 1 is 6. So we haven't changed the value of this number at all. Now we're going to keep the first number. We're going to keep the first fraction. So 1/4 will stay 1/4. We're going to change the sign. So we're not actually going to divide fractions. We're actually going to do the opposite. We are going to multiply. I kind of think of it like this. You know, when we're dividing, we always check our answer using multiplication. Sometimes when we're trying to think of a division fact, we can always think of the multiplication fact first to figure out what our answer is. So in this case, we are going to multiply, but we've got to do one other thing. We can't just leave 6 over 1 as 6 over 1. No, we're going to have to flip it. So we're going to find what is called the inverse. So instead of 6 over 1, we are going to make that 1 over 6, 1/6. Now we can multiply. And we're multiplying fractions, so if you need help multiplying fractions, I have a video on that. We get the answer 1/24. So let's do another problem. This time, let's put the whole number first and the fraction second. Let's see if that changes this at all. Well, first thing we're going to do is put a 1 under it. Alright, so 6 over 1. Now we're going to follow the same steps. We're going to keep the first number. That means 6 over 1 will stay 6 over 1. Well, that's a little different than the last problem. Now we're going to change the sign. So instead of dividing, we're going to multiply. And we're going to flip the second number. So 1/4 is now the fraction that gets flipped. So we're going to find the inverse. That gives us 4 over 1. Now we're ready to multiply. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 over 1 is 24. So our answer is 24. So let's remember that we keep the first fraction. Okay, it doesn't matter which one it is, the first one gets kept. We're going to change the sign from division to multiplication. We're going to flip the second fraction. It's got to be the second fraction. It doesn't matter if it was the regular fraction or the whole number, who cares? If it's the second fraction, it gets flipped. And then we multiply.